But no empire lasts forever. By the 5th century CE, the once mighty Roman Empire began to crumble. Waves of invaders breached its borders, the economy collapsed into poverty, and the political heart of Rome was rotted by decay. The age of spectacle was over. The gladiator games, the lifeblood of the Colosseum, ceased. The thunderous roar of 80,000 spectators faded into an eerie silence. The great arena, once the center of the world, fell quiet. As if mirroring the empire's collapse, the earth itself turned against the Colosseum. Violent earthquakes tore through its foundations, shaking its mighty walls and toppling entire sections of the outer arcade. The glorious structure, a symbol of Rome's power, was now a wounded giant. In the centuries that followed, its decline accelerated. The citizens of Rome, desperate for materials to build new homes, churches, and palaces, saw the Colosseum not as a monument, but as a quarry. They stripped its marble seats, plundered its metal clamps, and carted away its travertine stones, piece by piece. The Colosseum was broken, scavenged, and forgotten. Yet, miraculously, its core refused to fall. Its skeleton, though battered, endured. Through the darkness of the Middle Ages, the Colosseum began a strange and unexpected rebirth. It was no longer an arena for games, but a canvas for reinvention. It became a fortress for powerful Roman families, its crumbling archways providing a natural defense. It housed workshops, living quarters, and even a religious order. The ground once soaked with blood was now considered sacred ground. Early Christians, remembering the martyrs who may have perished within its walls, transformed it into a shrine. The arena of death was slowly becoming a symbol of faith and endurance. By the time of the Renaissance, the Colosseum's story took another turn. Popes, recognizing its immense historical and cultural value, ordered its restoration. They sought to halt the decay and preserve what remained of its grandeur. Artists, architects, and poets flocked to its ruins, captivated by its tragic beauty. They sketched its broken arches and studied its colossal proportions, drawing inspiration from the genius of ancient Rome. The Colosseum was no longer just a ruin, it was a muse. It was worshipped by artists and celebrated by writers who saw in its resilient form a metaphor for eternity itself. In this remarkable transformation, the Colosseum shed its legacy of blood and violence, becoming instead a powerful symbol of survival, art, and the enduring spirit of Rome. Today, as night falls over the eternal city, the Colosseum glows, a magnificent beacon in the heart of modern Rome. More than 6 million people from every corner of the globe walk in its shadow each year, touching its ancient stones as if they were pilgrims at a sacred site. They come not just to see a ruin, but to feel the pulse of history, to connect with a story of greatness that has survived the ravages of time. Looking at it now, you realize the Colosseum is not a ruin, it is a heartbeat frozen in stone. It stands as a timeless monument to the heights of human ambition, the depths of human cruelty, and the incredible power of the human imagination. It tells a story of an empire that rose to conquer the world and then fell, but left behind a legacy that would never die. As long as the city of Rome endures, the Colosseum will stand, its silent arches whispering the stories of the gladiators, the emperors, and the ordinary people who filled its seats. It whispers of a world that, for all its distance in time, laid the very foundations of our own. The Colosseum is not just ancient, it is eternal.